So I'm here in Glasgow with Ferhan Ahmed, and I've actually just been on a phenomenal day oral surgery course. Thank you very much for that.
That's very kind of you to say that, Mike.
No worries. So you qualified Glasgow which year?
2005.
2005, and quite quickly did you realise that oral surgery was the thing for you?
I think I sort of realised in my first year in MaxFax as a SHO that this is what I wanted to do and sort of have a career in primarily surgery, and then actually initially I thought it was MaxFax that I wanted to pursue. I went down to Liverpool, studied medicine. I did 2 years as a junior doctor, and then I came out, and ever since I've just been doing oral surgery and implant work.
Okay, I hadn't realised you studied medicine as well, then, yeah?
Yeah, 4 years at Liverpool, good times. Yeah.
Excellent. So you so obviously you did the MaxFax, did oral surgery, and then got interested in the implant side of things. What about implant dentistry is it that excites you?
I suppose it's the challenge. It's demanding, and it's sort of, I felt within oral surgery in the practice setting I was limited to the procedures I could do, but implant dentistry opened things up, and I can do from simple to really complex work, including not just the implants but the bone grafting and the reconstruction side. So I suppose it was the scope of practice that was opened up to me, and that I found very attractive.
Okay, well, one of the things I really enjoyed about the course today was, I mean, obviously you're hugely skilled and you know, huge amount of experience. But some of the basic stuff, getting back to basics and teaching the basics, do you think that's more that general dentists should be doing more of that type of thing?
Yeah, absolutely, and I think general and basic oral surgery is fundamental and makes the whole implant side of work so much easier. Your fundamentals, the basics need to be right, and then implant dentistry follows, and it's just a lot easier.
So did I hear you do some zygomatic implants as well?
Yeah, I do a conventional pterygoid implants. I've placed implants into the lateral nasal wall, and sort of in the last 18 months I trained over in Brazil to do zygomatic implants, and I work with another colleague, and we travel through Scotland and the north of England placing zygomatic implants. Yes.
Fantastic. That must be terrifying as well as exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a buzz. You certainly get a buzz. There's a buzz before the surgery, and then there's so much, you're so focused during the surgery, and then all being well, there's a real high once the surgery's completed. But ultimately it's been able to deliver teeth for a patient that have been told no by so many other clinicians.
And I have to say, I don't know if you ever intended to get into the kind of lecturing and the presenting side of things, but you do have a real natural skill to hold an audience's attention for the day, because it was really easy to obviously there's a duo act as well, so there's both of you, but it works beautifully.
Well, thanks, that's very kind. I suppose I feel I have this intense passion for the work I do, and I just want to get that across to other clinicians, young and colleagues that are senior to me, because I've really benefited from many really influential people in my career, not just in the past but even currently, and I just want to be able to give a little bit back.
Well, you certainly did that today, so thank you.
Thank you very much, Mike.
What do you do to unwind? What's a normal weekend like in the Ahmed household?
My wife telling me I have to do the shopping, spending some time with my kids. I've got Hannah's coming up to 3 and Adam's 2 years old. The gym, I'd like to go out cycling more. I used to do a lot of cycling before the kids, but to be honest, I'm travelling a lot with work, and I'd like to be able to unwind in my weekends, but it's quite difficult at this present time with the way my career's developing. For instance, last night I got back at 3:30 in the morning. I was working in Manchester all day, then I was up here for 8:30 this morning. Tomorrow evening I'm back down to Manchester and Yorkshire working for a couple of days, and then back up.
It's kind of hard. It is hard finding that balance between work, your family, and also yourself, and just make sure that you're not burning out. But you certainly seem to have plenty of energy for a man that's had no sleep.
Yeah. I think I think it's the the different environments that I work in and the different people I consult. So I'm never on my own. I'm working with other colleagues, different teams all the time. So there's this real excitement and buzz, because I'm not, it's not that it's dull working with the same person all the time, but I'm working in different settings with different people all the time, so that keeps me going. So, for instance, I'm down in Yorkshire over Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm working with the guys that I've not seen for a couple of weeks. I get to catch up with them and see the patients there. So it's that. I think it's the change, the constant, and every week's different. No 2 weeks are the same. So I think that's a big benefit that I have, and that's what really keeps me going.
Perfect. Well, listen, if you see a lecture or a workshop that's on with this guy, then go and see him. I thoroughly enjoyed today, and a nice balance between the didactic and the slides and the theory, and then actually getting some scalpels and some sutures and getting to try some stuff, which again, I was saying earlier on, it's something that I've been meaning to do, a course in oral surgery for a long time, and it didn't disappoint. So thank you so much for today.
I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you very much. And
thanks for talking.